Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is the 1st of July in the year 2020, and I have tried to upload a video all day, and for whatever reason, it won't upload. So I'm doing it like this. I hope you can hear me, blah, blah, blah. But first, and I'm not kidding, seriously, do this. Go to this website, order as much or as little as you can. It can never hurt to be prepared, and I am telling you, I'm actually going to show you, other than what I already showed you about truckers being laid off delivering food, I'm going to show you how they're trying to shut down the farms now too, because they're not going to stop. This is going to continue and continue and continue. Links will be in the description, and that's all. How about that? Okay, I'm going to read this letter from Member of Congress Filimon Villa and Vicente Gonzalez to Governor Abbott. And this is dated June 29th, 2020. You see what I'm saying? Another YouTuber sent this to me, so just check this out. Over the past week, community leaders and medical providers have alerted us to an impending healthcare crisis in the Rio Grande Valley. For that reason, we ask that you immediately begin preparation for deployment of National Guard to support healthcare workers again. In countries, the Mexican border, demand ICU, lacking space for COVID-19 patients, blah, blah, blah. Here we go again. So 2 days ago, they hit up Governor Abbott. We need another 5,500 or more military troops because COVID. Does this sound familiar? Well, this is going to be the second march. These people are not going to let you forget. According to the Bill and Melinda Gates, the world took this first wave not too seriously, but they'll take the second wave much more seriously. You can bet on that.
The testing could have been ramped up very quickly in a few countries that have almost avoided the epidemic entirely, like Taiwan, New Zealand, Australia. You know, they took their experience and actually prepared, and so they moved a lot faster. So we, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time.
We'll have to prepare for the next one. That will get attention this time.
Look at this scumbag's face. He knows that this is a farce. He knows that we know that this is a farce. But look at Wilhelmina and whatever her name is, Melvin. Look at the look in his face. Ho, we're going to make sure you take the second wave very, 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 very seriously. It's absolutely in your face. It's a joke because they know the sheep cannot see. It is coming. I just showed you paperwork from the Congress. Here's Bill and Melinda Gates telling you the next one's coming and it will be much more serious. Unbelievable. Okay, this is from the Times of Israel from the YouTuber Many Fish. Keith already did all the work, so I'm just going to play his video. Links will be in the description to his full video, as well as to Days of Noah that provided me with that Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation clip. So check this out.
Hey, Many Fish. It is the first day of July, 2020. And I pray you're all doing well. It is getting quite wacky out there. We are literally witnessing the Word of God manifest spiritual warfare into the natural world. But I had to share this with you. I have a multitude of things to share, but this kind of jumped out at me to just share with you very briefly here. The U.S. biotech firm Inovio reports encouraging virus vaccine results. Triggered an immune system response in 94%. Doesn't require refrigeration. The U.S. biotech firm Inovio reported encouraging preliminary results of an experimental coronavirus vaccine. Now just get a load of this. Inovio's vaccine, called INO 4800, is designed to inject DNA into a person. That in and of itself should make you run for the hills, so as to set off a specific immune system response. The medication is injected under the skin with a needle, then activated with a device. They will devise their devices against us that resembles a toothbrush, which delivers an electrical impulse for a fraction of a second, a blink of an eye, allowing the DNA to penetrate the body cells and carry out its mission. And you're gonna trust these men to put this device into you? Inovio, which is financed by the U.S. Defense Department. Now, wrap your mind around that, as well as every other alphabet operation that's only out for your best interest.
Okay, long story short, he's just repeating what we've already told you. These guys are going to inject a biometric chip. They're going to inject a biometric solution into you that can change your DNA and can be upgraded like a computer operating system on your laptop that never works half the time. Do you see what I'm saying? Department of Defense and DARPA? But this is a pandemic. It's a medical emergency. But Trump's going to call up troops. Texas is calling up more troops right now for completely, unbelievably made up numbers. During the protest, COVID didn't do anything. COVID took a break. Right after the protest, exactly as we told you, the numbers skyrocketed and went through the roof. Do you see what I'm saying? They're going to change your DNA, people. And he shows you in this video all the numerology that's tied to this. It's amazing because the Bible warned you to beware of their fiery darts. They're fiery darts. I mean, come on. I want to try to keep this video short because I'm uploading from, well, you see what I mean? In a lot with a bunch of broken down vehicles. But Deb and Sheriff Rick asked me to read a prayer, and I've been slacking on that because I've been making videos from the driver's seat. I want to read to you Psalm 56. Be merciful unto me, O God, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. Mine enemies would swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me, O thou most high. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Shall they escape by iniquity? In anger cast down the people, O God. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? When I cry unto thee, when shall mine enemies turn back? This I know, for God is with me. In God I will praise his word. In the Lord will I praise his word. In God I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Thy vows are upon me, O God. I will render praises unto thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death. Will not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of living? Do not be afraid. None of this is to make you afraid. I'm not telling you to build a bag and run off into the woods, but here's the deal. When the hammer starts falling, it's going to be slow for us. For the people that line up and go get this vaccine, even though all the information in the world shows them exactly what it is, it'll be quick, they'll be into the system. We need to be prepared to sustain ourselves when the time comes. And the time is drawing quickly. It's June. It's the 7th month of the year. Do you see what I'm saying? Operation Warp Speed claims that this vaccine will be done by January. I don't care what this article says, because this is exactly what it will be. It will be ID 2020. Bill Gates wasn't handed the key to the kingdom to not be the one that's going to be injecting his particular concoction. Period. This is smoke and mirrors right here. Not that all this information isn't accurate. They're simply calling it something else. It will be ID 2020. Way too many people uncovered ID 2020 right off the bat, so they got to put up a smoke screen. But I'll tell you what, this dude, this woman and his husband right here, yes, this woman and his husband are evil, and they come from a long line of evil, period. Both of them, individually, evil. Water seeks its own level. These people are going to try to inject you and everyone you love with a chip that can be upgraded like an operating system on a laptop that this particular guy was the first person to ever invent a virus for. You think that's a complete coincidence? I don't. Also, one more thing before I run out of time. You see all these videos? Super 8 in Oregon. Super 8 in another town. These towns are implementing quarantine centers in their towns. Extreme Reality Chick did a video on these a long time ago, but it's all current again. Here we go. And people are out protesting, but they're protesting that the quarantine places are too close to elderly homes. They still don't get it. They still don't get it, that COVID is not real. The only people that died from COVID are the people that died on Earth anyways, and then the label COVID was applied to them. COVID is nothing in the world. COVID is the mildest flu you could possibly get. Nobody's died from COVID, and this continues to move forward. Be prepared. Another YouTuber called Ice Age Farmer put out a video today. I don't have time because I won't be able to upload this. Put out a video explaining how they're trying to say that farm workers are all infected with COVID. They're going to shut down all the food. Don't be surprised. Don't say you weren't warned. Say your prayers. Don't be afraid. Richie from Boston. Links will be in the description. If you look really hard, you can see a little rabbit right there. He's always there. He's cool. I'm out.